The best way to predict the future is to create it. My name is Екатерina, and I'm a professor at the Samara University in Russia. I'm teaching environmental aspects of circular economy, and I'm looking for new approaches to solve modern challenges. Most of the year I live in Barcelona, where I work at the scientific company Amphos 21. And for this program, I contacted a Russian school to give a class for 10 years old Russian kids. I decided to teach climate change on March 15th. It was the day when students around the world went to streets to support climate. Barcelona is a coastal city, and sea level rise is something that everyone can easily imagine. According to scientific models, the coast of Barcelona could be flooded in case of global temperature increase. In school, we talked about the variety of climatic zones which make our planet so different and extremely beautiful. With students, we imagined that we can be doctors to help our planet with its climate change. The explanation behind causes and effects of climate change is fairly complicated. Following the next generation science standards, I created model templates that help me carefully guide ideas of students that they already have and what they need to work on in the future. Students worked in small groups, and I saw them curious to find out their own questions.
А почему уровень моря выше, когда много машин?
Before talking about the complex problem of greenhouse gases, we did a short meditation to energize our bodies and at the same time to test that although we cannot see gases that we breathe, we can feel them. It helped to imagine that our models can include not only observable but also non-observable parameters. Once we learned simple chemistry and biology of human respiration and plant photosynthesis, students were so excited to see that natural and human worlds are interconnected. They discussed how warming in faraway places like Greenland matters to people living in Barcelona. They made predictions and tested them by hands-on experiments in the class. After revising their models, students found out the missing element, greenhouse gases effect. With the plastic cover, they could better visualize their experiments and upgrade their final concept. Now they understand why from cutting trees and emitting greenhouse gases, people cause changes in the atmosphere, leading to the ice melt and seawater level rise. After the class, students were motivated for action and they signed petition, Kids for Climate. It was created in Sweden to give a voice to children younger 12 years old to be heard by policymakers. I heard children talking about how they can become environmental friendly. So the next day we went to the city to find out how Barcelona is mitigating its climate change. We came to the beach, to the place that can become underwater if people won't start acting immediately. This is admitted by the City Council of Barcelona, and diesel buses are being replaced by electric cars, trams and buses. Children found that bicycles are very popular in the city, and there are a lot of innovations that made to enjoy such public transport. Already next week, children are going to participate in the City Fest by cycling in the streets together and support actions on climate. We also noticed that Barcelona is very green and there are many waste containers for recycling. Within the next 10 years, it is planned to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 45% in Barcelona. And what is your city doing to reduce greenhouse gas emissions?